In music, my mom forced me to play saxophone when I was a kid. Now the kind of avenue that I'm going is more of a production-based kind of producing showcase mix with saxophone and just all the things that I do, really. I got into a lot of different tricks of the trade, so it's kind of it's a bag of tricks, you know? Yeah, yeah. Ray Lambert is playing drums. That's it. It's me and him. Man, I draw from a lot of different things. Every project kind of has a different avenue, I guess, that my mind is going down at that certain point. For this one, I'd been touring for well over a year, maybe even 2 years at the point when I started working on this project. So when I was making the project, I was mixing it and recording it in the tour bus. So I was taking a lot of inspiration on more of a national, like my awareness of music was a lot more heightened than it was when I began, when I began touring to begin with. You meet a lot of different people, you see a lot of the things that, things that are happening in Atlanta that might not be happening in Philly, and it just kind of adds to your soup. You know what I mean? You can't have a soup with one ingredient unless it's chicken broth, which in that case doesn't even really fit under that category, if you will. I want to go as far as possible. For me, for somebody that plays with a lot of different artists and has done the musical director thing and has done the sideman and played in big bands and all types of different genres, I've kind of learned that the most important thing about performing is just to have a music that speaks to people. You can't really say like, well, I want to do this and I want to get signed to, Stone's Throw Records, or I want to go for Universal. Like, having that kind of an avenue in front of you is very limiting to what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So for lack of a really straightforward explanation, I just want to continue to grow. That's really the only goal that I have. Get people that will show up to my performances, that will answer my phone calls, and will want to come and see me play. This evening at RAWk, I'm going to be debuting a couple things, actually. I jumped into the process of kind of programming and performing everything live that I had done for the album, because predominantly I'm a saxophone player. That's really what my main discipline is. But with this, it's a lot of things went into it. I'm using an MPC now, and I've got, I'm singing, I'm using vocoder. It's an experience. It's definitely kind of, I had a lot of different things going on, and I just wanted to throw it all together and make something good happen. You know what I mean? My opinion of Philly RAWk is a very high one. I mean, I don't know if a high opinion. My regard for Philly RAWk is very high. I've learned a lot from the experience. I've met a lot of good people. Actually, the guy that designed the logo for my album, I met at a table right over there. And, I've just done a lot of work with the people that I've met here, you know what I mean? And it's a community of individuals that are willing to support one another, which is very rare for the city of Philadelphia, because you got a lot of people that are in the hustle, a lot of people that are, in the game, and an extremely talented city for somebody that has toured all over the country. There's really not, I don't want to be shots fired or anything, but Philly is definitely a really good scene. There's some really amazing artists that are working here, and it's an inspiration. But I think that the support, it lies a lot within RAWk. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that are willing to not worry about getting paid, are willing to actually do it for the art of what they're doing, which is something that could be considered a dying breed of individual. What's up? My name is Max Swan, and I am a Philly RAWk artist.